The game's future stars are Daniel Corsino will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3.
At the plate, Jesse Goldie. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Goldie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Molina is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning, still not. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Goldie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jesse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped into the air, back behind second. Williams has a play, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and so stepping in, Jesse Goldie.
Third baseman, Jesse Goldie.
Hey, she ain't ripped it there.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And to score as the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So striding forward now, Jesse Goldie has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now.
Come on, baby, see it jump.
Get him to second.
Ready with the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. Tulsa led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Daniel Corsino earns his 6th winning decision in this one. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jesse Goldie.
Pitch popped up. Jimenez will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that will end the
Your
inning.
attention, please.
Jamie Schultz
Now-
is on to pitch.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings
final
on the
line
road,
score for our
and it's
ball
all
game.
smiles
For
now.
the victorious Springfield Cardinals.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, stepping in, Salvatore Liriano, and we are set for
Leading off,
baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Salvatore
The 1-2.
Liriano.
Popped up. Goldie is there for it. 1 out. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving.
At the plate, Salvatore Liriano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Liriano.
Come on, guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesse Goldie. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, let it rip right here.
The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
And a dive, but he's back in. Goldie on at first, nobody out. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Get your pitch.
The 2-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Liriano moves over. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Batting 6.
Digging in,
Let's go.
Keith
Let's just
Hall.
stop right
He's
here.
3 for 7 in the series coming in.
All right, one time right here, kid.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Here we go.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Batting seventh, the left fielder.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Let's do it, drillers.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
Here we go. Come on, Jumper. Come on, driller.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We played 2 full. Springfield's out in front, 3-0. Striding in once again, Jesse Goldie. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this counts.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Molina looks up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 28 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get to this guy.
Digging in, Jesse Goldie, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
All right, let's go.
Hey, drive it deep, big doc. Here we go.
Woo! Drive that pitch, huh? Here you
Now
go.
the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Simple. Oh, baby, see you driving.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Molina giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground roll double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Now batting, second baseman, Fernando
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Valdez.
Goldie at second with 2 down.
All right, one more time, right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Here we go.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs.
Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting.
Salvatore
Right fielder.
Liriano. He got on top of
Salvatore
one and was a ground-out victim
Liriano.
last time.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the 1-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Making his way to the plate, Jesse
third baseman.
Goldie, and we'll see if he can get
Jesse
something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Liriano is right there as he takes it for the second out. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Springfield Cardinals posted a 3-run. Welcome into this presentation of
And
minor
now,
league
please
baseball
welcome
from the AA Texas
your
League. Tonight, the first of this
Northwest
4-game
Arkansas
weekend set between the Tulsa
Naturals.
Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Division rivals do battle. Next. Felix Cortez, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Goldie. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Goldie.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
0-1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, here we go. Come on now. One time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball,
Hey, come on,
just
big dog,
off
get
the
your pitch.
corner, and I mean just off the corner.
High in the air out to center field. Driver has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Into the box, Jeff MacArthur
off,
looking for
Lord
better results than last night
The
when he
catcher.
went 0 for 4 in that one.
MacArthur.
Weakly toward third. Goldie scoops it up, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So digging in now, Jesse Goldie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Goldie.
First offering on its way. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Oh, jeez.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot.
Jesse Goldie will stand in again as we
Now
flash you
batting,
back here to the
third
4th
baseman,
inning. This was a
Jesse
2-run home run that was definitely
Goldie.
one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Shut him down now.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no
Oh,
strikes.
hey, be patient.
The
Pick one
Drillers
out and
have
drive
a
it, kid.
tenuous grip on the division at the moment with multiple teams in striking distance. They also carry a slim lead in this game, so we'll see if they can maintain that and separate themselves a little in the standings.
Yeah, Matty V, listen, this isn't like the last week of the season, but I think when you're in second place, D-Row, this is one of those games. You have the lead right now. This is one of those you want to win to start to get momentum on your side.
Yeah, guys, this would be a huge momentum swing right here. For this team to come in and win this ball game right here, sending a message. Nice litmus test series for this one.
Vento will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Let it
At
fly,
the
big
plate,
boy.
Jesse
Here we go.
Goldie, and
batter,
we'll see what he can
the
do
third
here.
baseman,
2 on, 2 away, 2
Jesse
home so far this inning.
Goldie.
Like you can, like you can. Come on.
Get out of here, Drillers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Play.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Woo! Natural. Yeah.
Ulrich is over to take a look at it.
All right, now.
Now a throw over, back in standing.
Hey, one time, right now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Vento is under it, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-1. Stepping up to the plate,
Now batting,
Jesse Goldie.
the third
He flew
baseman,
out in his last at-bat.
Jesse Goldie.
First delivery to him on the way.
All right.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Don't let him score!
Hey, no one better, huh?
Here's the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1.
3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. This is hit high and deep out to left. Naylor going back at the track. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Drillers lead it 4-1.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Tulsa took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Anthony Pettit earns his 5th winner of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Felix Cortez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. David Tan closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Division rivals do battle. Next, Aubrey Slinger, the D.C. native, will be on the mound to start here. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Goldie.
Get your pitch, huh?
He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Garcia is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Now to the plate, Jesse Goldie.
Jesse Goldie.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Come
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jesse Goldie. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, Jesse Goldie.
Third baseman, Jesse
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Goldie.
Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Right there, attaboy. Hey, your turn. Dive in right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is in the air to left. Naylor is there, and he has it for the out. Very brisk pace to the ballgame. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ollie Durbin. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Popped him up. Fielder is there. But it's the 3rd baseman who gets there to make the play. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Drillers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Erwin Rosado gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Aubrey Slinger is settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. David Tan wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, Ronnie Calhoun will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I can feel the breeze all the way up here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Pitch up there.
Get him! Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesse Goldie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Vento will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Johnny Ulrich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ulrich.
On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Stepping into the box, Jesse Goldie.
Third baseman, Jesse Goldie.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Hey, your pitch right now. Hey, let her fly right here.
High in the air out to center field. Driver moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, John Chipre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. About left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Into the box now, Jesse Goldie. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. MacArthur moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. The Northwest Arkansas Naturals capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win.
The victorious Naturals, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
The game's future stars are on display as Scott Barlow, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Driver on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
Ready now, Johnny Ulrich. Only one hit in 11 at-bats for the series so far.
Ulrich.
Side. And there's out number 2. Digging in now, Jesse Goldie. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Fernando Valdez.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
The batter, the catcher, Enrique.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Goldie, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Swing better.
Fouled off.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Woo! Natural! Yeah!
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
That's a ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first, and he'll dive back in. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Have a rip like
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
Hey, feed up and jump.
The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Dennis Leon.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Deep drive. Let's go right here.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. In now, Jeff MacArthur. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeff MacArthur.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Goldie over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Goldie. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky.
Now at the plate, Jesse Goldie.
The third baseman, Jesse Goldie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shut him down now!
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2-2.
Let her rip right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Vento, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in the bag. Digging in to try it again, Richie Ayers. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Richie Ayers.
And a ground ball to third. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Peter, well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.